We're giving it all away. We're giving it all to go your way. We're giving it all away.
Yeah, we're back. The Old Dobros, I'm Drew.
And I'm Christian.
And today we bring you a weekend review and a look ahead to what's exciting and happening in our life together at Old Donation. So Christian, what's been new with you in our weekend review?
Well, it was another busy weekend at the pit stop. This past weekend, we brought about 7 youth down to Chanco. It was my first experience and some of theirs as well on a diocesan retreat. We had a bunch of small group discussions throughout the day, and the day was concluded with a candlelight Eucharist and even a dance.
Nice. I also heard that later that night, on Sunday night, you got taken at laser tag by a bunch of junior high girls.
Yeah, that's true.
True?
We played 2 games of laser tag, and in the first game, I made a run up to the top of the tower, and I ran into Helena and Ainsley and Aiden and several other girls who followed me around for the rest of the game and caused me to come in 17th.
I've been there, man. I've been there. It's pretty rough.
But I heard you spent some time with the inquisitive folks at Old Donation.
I have been with the inquisitive folks, and I'm glad you asked. We had a great class last Sunday. We kicked off our first of a series of 8 classes for the Confirmation Inquirers group, and we talked about an introduction to the church, really, and it was fantastic. Great people in that class, and I'm looking forward to our next class, which is this Sunday, 9:20 a.m. in the music room, and we're going to be talking about the history of the Episcopal Church.
And I heard you had a lot of other stuff going on Wednesday night as well. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, I do. Wednesday nights have been great. We've got 2 tracks of studies going on. One is with Lottie studying Ruth, the book of Ruth, in 3 weeks. And one's been with me looking at a people's history of Christianity, just taking a slice and snippet of 3 segments of Christian history, looking at some characters and having some reflection questions. It's been a rich time. We're into our last installment, which is going to be looking at modern Christianity, Christianity as the quest for truth. So come out on Wednesday nights, worship at 6, and dinner at 6:30, and programs at 7. There's also children's choir, child care, and there's also, what else, Christian?
A youth Bible study. It'll be the 3rd installment next week, and it's being led by George Butler to study in the book of James.
Awesome.
And that wraps up our week in review, and now we look to what's ahead. And this Sunday, we will be meeting for youth group at the regular times, from 5 to 6:30 for mid-high and 6:30 to 7 to 8:30, for senior high. And I know you said that the confirmation class is meeting at 9:20 this Sunday in the music room.
Yes, sir.
But where are the parents going to be meeting about the J2A pilgrimage?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. J2A pilgrimage parents and youth meeting at 6 p.m. Sunday night, and that'll be in All Friends House. And we're going to be talking about pilgrimage, why we do it, why it's a great thing to do, why it helps form our kids, and how each person has an integral part to play. That'll be 6 p.m. at All Friends House. 6:30, the youth are going to go and join you, Christian, for dinner with the EYC. So come out for that.
And that, folks, wraps up our look at what's ahead, but we want to leave you with a fun Bible fact.
Fun Bible Fact is a new segment we have for the Old Dobros. Today's fun Bible fact is that the oldest man that ever lived, at least that we know of in the Bible, was 969 years old, and his name was Methuselah.
That makes George Butler look like a baby.
I know,
man.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that wraps up our episode of the Old Dobros. I'm Christian.
And I'm Drew.
Bye-ching.
Bye-bye. See you guys next week.